What is up, guys? I am Vishwas, and we are finally back with another video. And today we are going to create really exciting stuff. So, actually, we are creating. So, let's get. So, in our last video, we have created this much. Let me switch off the sound. And we have worked on the UIs, and we have added swingers. We have added hoops, like moving hoops. When you play, you can see. So today we will be gonna add a background image, a background for the game, and we will be working on the UI. And apart from that, we will be adding checkpoints. Like you can actually play level 1, then you can jump to the level 2, then jump to the level 3, and so on. So let's get started. First thing what we have to do is I think we have to import an image. So I have downloaded this image here. So I just have to drag and drop this as an object, and after importing this, after dragging and dropping this image, what we have to do is, this is very important, you have to drag and drop on the camera. Make sure the green area, the green color should cover the camera, and then when you drop, yes, this added a layer in the camera. So now what you have to do is, you can set this image, and I think we should scale this, and scale should be, I guess, 7.8, and again 7.8 and 7.8. Now we need to position this. So again, the position, I think 12 should be fine, and I think this looks better. Alright, so we need to do one thing, and we need to just play this. But before that, I think we should remove the sound, so that you guys do not get disturbed. I just love you guys. So now what you have to do is, now when you just play this, and when you play this, whoa, it's gone. This happened because we have not set the physics, and here the physics is 10, and we have to make it none. So you just have to select it here and select the physics of this image to none, and now when you play this again, and you can see, but it's not looking good, so we need to do some work on this. So before that, just go to the UI screen, not UI screen, just go to the game over UI, and what you have to do is, you just have to remove the blue background, so that when you play this, and when you get polite, you can see the background. Now you just have to place it here, and you just have to move, you just have to use the move tools to move it. So what you have to do is, okay, you just have to select this. Okay, you just have to select it. Now when you move this, you can see all those things on your screen. So this looks fine. Yes, I guess this looks fine. Alright, so I want this small moon as well, or this small planet as well. It's really cute. So just make it here, and one more thing we have to do is, we need to change the angle, because right now it's looking not so good. So we just have to rotate this to, let's say, 10 degree, or yeah, actually 10.5. Yeah, this looks fine. Now we can close this, and we can save our project. Do not forget to save, this is very important. Now what you have to do is you just have to go to the game over menu, and you can now add the background color. So if you need the background color, so I have this blue color again. I'll just drag and drop it here, and I'll just scale this and set the opacity to 0.7. Now just go to the 3D world, and I think we need to work on our path. Right now it's not so good, so what we have to do is we will just choose the ground, select the ground, and after that we will be working on, like, we will lower the size in X direction, and that, yeah, we just have to touch the boundary, the walls. Now just copy this and select the ground and paste it in the X again, down and paste it in the X again. In third level, select the ground and paste it in the X. Now what we have to do is you just have to select the walls, and after selecting walls, you can see here a 3D model. In this 3D model you just have to click it, but before that actually we need the color of this ground. So just click on the ground and click on the color, and after that you can see this HTML. So you just have to copy this. Okay, now select the walls, paste it. Now this looks fine, perfect. When you play this again, alright, this looks awesome, but you can see here is the gap. So what we are going to do is we are going to fill this gap. So we just have to do one thing. We just have to select this image, and we just use the position tool, and we just have to lower this down. And I think we need to scale a little bit because you can see the gap here. So I just have to scale this a little bit, and now this is perfect. When you replay this, this looks good. This looks actually good. So we can do one more thing. Just go to the mind map and remove the fog from here, and now when you play this again, this looks much cleaner. And now what we are going to do is we will go to this 3D world, and today we are going to add some texture in our hero. So just double click on it, or select the 3D model, and after that you can see the text. So I have downloaded a texture, a stone texture. I will be sharing this file with you guys. So what I am going to do is just drag this drop in the texture, and after that you can see this looks better than a ball. You just have to select this and set this to. Now when we play this again, you can see we have added the texture, but the ball is not moving and it is actually boring. So what we are going to do is we are just going to hero, and in this we rotate here, and drag and drop it here, and connect with the start, connect with the created, and after that we will add -1000 in the. Now when you play this again, and yes, this looks actually good. You can see it's moving, and this is actually really good. Now we are working on the levels, and we are working on the checkpoints. So for that we have created 3 levels, like we have 3 levels before. So what we are going to do is we are just scaling this level. We will select the ground and the walls, select the scale tool, and we will increase the scale in the Z direction. Now we will select the move tool, and we have to select start and end point. So we will fix there, and we will fix the end here. Now the rest of the part, what we are going to do is, first we are just going to select these, Control C and Control V, or Command C, or can copy and paste these swingers. Again, Control C and Control V, and we are placing this here. This looks fine, and now what we are going to do is, this level is good enough, and this level is also good. So what we are going to do is, we will just go to the start, and we will have to add a checkpoint shape or checkpoint object. So for that, just go to the library, and in that library just import a cube, double click on it, and after that select it, and you can name this cube to as a, and you can name it checkpoint. Now what you have to do is, first we will select the level 1. After selecting the level 1, we will be drag and drop this checkpoint here, and after that we will just arrange the size. We will scale this down, make it in the center, scale this. After that, we will be adding texture, like a checkpoint texture. So for that, what we are going to do is, we will be drag and drop a file, just write finish, finish line texture, and go to the image. You can see lots of files, and we will be, I think this looks fine. Just save image as save. Yeah, it's saved. We just have to select this checkpoint, and we just model, and after that we just have to drag and drop it here, and you can see the checkpoint here. Now just set the physics, select the checkpoint and set the physics to static. And one more thing we have to do, we have to add some text. So this is the default font. You just have to drag and drop this default font, and here you have to write start, the starting point, and just position it properly. So this is the starting point, and we have just positioned this. And after that, what we are going to do is, we will jump to the level 1, and we will write, again we will drag and drop the default font, and we will write here level 1. So this is the level 1. When we reach here, we will be completing level 1. Again, go to the second level and drag and drop the default font. But before dragging and dropping of the default font, we have to actually do one more thing. So just go to the level 1, Control C, in level 2, Control V, and this checkpoint, the finish line, and I think we should set the endpoint here and make the finish line here. Now we will just drag and drop the level font, change this, and we can write level. Now again we will go to the third level, but before that we will just select the finish line, Control C and Control V here. Oops. By mistake we have duplicated the whole level, so just Control C the checkpoint and control V in the third level and position it properly, and again drag and drop the default font, set this and name this level 3. Now what we are going to do is we just have to position this, and now when you play this again you can see things are going properly, but it is passing through those checkpoints. So this is because we have not added any logic here. So what we have to do is we just have to go to the hero, and here we have to add a level selector. So just drag and drop it here, and what you have to do is you just have to this enable with the creator, and after that we will be adding if, right, and in this if collide we will just again connect the enable with the created, and we will connect the collide with the next, and select the if collide, and we just have to choose the checkpoint here. After that what we are going to do is we need an event observer. So we will drag and drop an event observer. So if collide with the if collide with the checkpoint, a level selector will appear, and this level selector will jump to the menu jump, and in this menu jump it will connect it to the collide. Like what is happening here is if the main character collide with the checkpoint, it will jump to the level selector, and in this level selector our event observer will be called, and here we will be choosing our options to jump to the next level. So now what we are going to do is just go to the mind map, and you can see an event has been created. So I think we should name this event. So just go to the hero and rename this event to level up. Now go to the mind map and drag and drop a UI stream here, connect this low to the level up, and open this UI stream, and we need a navigation button. We need a navigation button here, and this navigation button will just restart. I have created a small image for the next level. I will be sharing this image with you guys, so you need not to worry about. So I have created a small image for the next level, so just drag and drop it here in the image, and I will be sharing this image with you guys, and you can name this as next level. Now save your project. After saving your project, when you go to the 3D world and when you play this again, you can see start and again level 1, and when it collide, and when you click this it jumps to the level 2. But there's a problem, you can see the other level, you can see the level 3. So what we are going to do is we will just go to the level 1, and we just have to select this end part, the end part of the level 1. We just have to reposition this further, and we just have to move this further, and again in the level 2 we just have to select the point, and we can set this here, and again jump to the third level and select the end point and place it here. Now when you play this again, start level 1, and when it collides, again you just have to click on the next level, and level 2 will start, and after level 2 when it collides, you can see the third level is visible here. So again what we are going to do is just go to the level 2, select the end point and we need to make it, we need to be positioned it more far. And when we play this again, I think we should increase the speed of the ball, so make it minus 15, just to show you guys. And when you play this again, you can see it's moving properly. And now jump to the next level, start. Okay, when you restart, you can see level 2 is replaying. So this is exactly we are looking for. Now, oh, I need to work on my gaming skills. So now when it collide to the checkpoint, next level, and the next level is the last level, and last level is the third level, and again you can see the end point here. So what you have to do is just go to the level 3 and select the end point and position it here. Now just go to the UI screen and just go to the mind map and just go to the start UI, and we just have to delete this because we have changed the whole UI of the game. And I think we should drag and drop this image, and we just have to reset this, make it in the last, like make it in the bottom, position it in the bottom, and after that we will be selecting this navigation button icon, click on edit, we will increase the brightness, save, reposition the navigation button. Okay. So this looks fine. Now just go to the 3D world or mind map, add the music. So that is all for today, guys, and you can increase the level, you can increase the hurdles, and you can add more gates, you can add more objects in your level. So now just play the game.